Hello. Welcome to Makeup and Media. All right, I brought it back. That's right. This is our second one so far. I brought back Makeup and Media. Hello, how are you guys doing today? I hope you are having an amazing day. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. If you don't know what this stream is, basically, all of my streams that I normally take part in are at night or early evening, around that time. And I usually have to get ready for them, right? Got to put some makeup on and look pretty. So what I do with this stream is I, just do my normal thing and like get ready for streams that are later on in the evening. And I chat with you guys. When I put on makeup, it normally only takes me I've got my routine down to where it only takes me like 5-10 minutes around there. But for this one, I take my time because we talk about a lot of things. So I take my time. Normally takes now with like this stream, I try to stretch it out as far as I can. So it takes a little while, and yeah. So that's what this is. I think later on, I'd like to get like some guests on. We can both like get ready for the day. Even guys, all right? I want to get some guys on here. They might not be doing makeup, but I know you guys have to like do your hair, maybe put on some moisturizer on your face or something. I know you guys got to get ready. So so yeah, or you can just do something. I don't know. Y'all can do something, trim your nails or something like that. Trim your nails. I don't know. You just pamper yourself. Men deserve to be pampered, okay? I don't think that that's inherently a girl thing. I think that you guys should pamper yourself every once in a while. Take a day, go to a spa, get a massage. Those are incredibly relaxing. Yeah. So you want gay dudes on? No, I don't want gay dudes on. I mean, I will. I don't care. But that's not what I'm talking about. Dudes put moisturizer on their face? Yes. Yes, if you've got dry skin, right? Put some moisturizer on your arms, your elbows, your face. Feels good. Feels pretty good. You guys should be taking care of your skin. What am I talking about? Men age like fine wine. Like fine wine. Even though they use a bar of soap to clean every part of their body and their face. Meanwhile, we're putting on like a lot of stuff to try and age the way men do. All right, I'm gonna get started. But we have some things to talk about. I pulled up a few things to talk about. Remember last week? I don't remember. I think it was like during Nerdy News that I was talking about this. Last week, we talked about how that article, I think it was like an article in Variety. Oh, hold on. Wait, let me stop. Let me stop myself. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me say hi to people. We've got people here. Thank you for hanging out with me, joining me, watching me put makeup on, and talking about stuff. Hello. Off the top, Spirian gifted a membership. Thank you so much. Mr. Bentham is here. Spirit's here. Tazrin, JRO Studios. I know you want me to continue to play the Star Wars Lego game. Dude, he was getting so frustrated with me when I was playing Star Wars Lego. And I felt terrible. I already feel terrible that I am like garbage at video games. When I see people like getting frustrated with me in the chat, I feel even more terrible that I'm just garbage. But I think that like I need lotion for my hands. Oh my gosh. I've got really dry skin. I'm like constantly putting lotion on. I have like 5 different lotions right here. depending on how dry my skin feels, I pick like a different lotion each time. But yeah, I feel terrible. Like, and then but you know what I decided to do? I was like, you know what? Okay, I'm a terrible player at video games. I'm garbage. So I was like, I'm gonna hey Jay Hellstorm, do you want to play Fortnite? Do you want to teach me how to play Fortnite? So I have a little series, like teach me how to play these games. Yesterday, me and Disparu played Chains Together, and that was probably one of the most fun streams that I've done in a while. Like I could not stop laughing. I could not stop laughing during that. And I felt terrible. I felt terrible that I'm like garbage at it. We kept having to do like the same thing just over and over and over again. I felt awful. Like, why am I just not good at video games? I don't understand it. Crazy Clown Town. Hello. Tweed Tone. You're barmy. Jay would be perfect for this stream. Yeah, maybe I'll ask Jay to come on. Crimson. Hello. All right. You're barmy for $5. Doesn't say anything. Thank you so much for the super chat. Boss Hog for 10. Late and lethal. Boss Hog needs to hang out with us more on Fridays. Don't you guys think? Boss Hog needs to hang out with us on Friday and play Mario Kart. Psychotic Mongoose is a member. 7 months. Thank you for being a member. All right, Wiley Dave. I just like to see y'all live. The G&G girls are cool. Thank you. I try to be, I try my hardest. Steph's mouse must be very slippery. Why are you mad at Jay? I'm not mad at Jay. Who said I was mad at Jay? All right. What was I talking about? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, I'm going to start doing my makeup now. Hi, Cappy Nova. So remember we were talking about that, I think it was an article in Variety. Dude, I'm running out of this. I need to get more. I think it was an article in Variety where they were talking about like Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively becoming like the next Barbenheimer meme. And I was saying like I don't think it'll be as big as Barbenheimer, but I think it's sweet that Ryan Reynolds was like helping out Blake Lively with her movie promotion. I thought it was adorable, and like he brought his mom, and he even brought Hugh Jackman to film something with her co-star. I thought it was adorable, right? And I was like, he's helping her out because Deadpool and Wolverine is so popular, so like all eyes are on Ryan Reynolds right now, and he's fully taking advantage of that. Like Ryan Reynolds is a marketing genius. So they wrote that article, and I was like, I don't think it'll be as big as Barbenheimer, but I think that it'll have more eyes on it for sure because of Ryan Reynolds. Well, hello. It really helped. It really, really helped because I had no idea that this movie was even coming out. I've never seen a single trailer for it. And I mean, typically it's so funny. I'm a girl, right? You would think that I would go and watch all of these like romance movies, but I don't. I'm llooking forward to Alien Romulus. I really want to go see Harold in the Purple Crayon. I need Mara to send me like a pirated copy of that because I want to see it. I want to see just what they did to my boy Harold. My poor boy Harold. I still want to go see Trap too. I want to go see that movie. But yeah, I had no idea that this movie was even a thing before Ryan Reynolds like tweeted out about it. But it helped. It did help. So let me show you something. Hang on a second. Present, let's see, a whole window. I'll do a whole window. Yeah, we'll do a whole window. It totally helped. Look at that. It ends with us starring Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni, earns $50 million at the box office opening weekend. It has a reported budget of only $25 million. So yeah. So it's almost broken even, maybe. I don't know. It still has a ways to go. But still, like, I don't know. I've never even heard of this movie before Ryan Reynolds tweeted out about it. I wonder if like the girls are like, I went and saw Deadpool with you. You have to go and see this movie with me. I could see that. I could see that. But yeah, Ryan Reynolds was helping out his wife. Dude, I saw this reel. Was it a reel or was it on Twitter? I don't even remember where I saw it. But it was like a reel of Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively talking about each other. Like, I guess they were either accepting an award or giving an award. I don't remember. I know Ryan Reynolds, when he was talking about Blake, he was I think he was receiving his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. But I don't know what Blake was up there doing, if she was presenting or accepting an award. But either way, it doesn't matter. They were both talking about each other and how much they mean to each other, how supportive they are of each other. And it was just like, it was so refreshing, it was so refreshing. Because typically, like, when I see couples like that, like, that's really how I am. I'm just like, yep, support no matter what, doesn't matter. In the ups and the downs. So I thought that was really cute. But at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, yeah, it's a speech for a lot of people. They probably do think this way, but Hollywood, I try not to take too much put too much stock in Hollywood because, it's Hollywood. They're all fake. So who knows? It doesn't matter though, because he helped this movie make some money. I saw another post where like the top 3 movies right now were number 1 was Deadpool Wolverine, number 2 was this movie, It Ends With Us, and number 3 was Twisters. Let's go. I have no idea. I've never heard of this movie. It did well because of Ryan Reynolds. I'm putting all credit there. Probably because of this guy right here. I mean, look at that face. Look at that face. Where's it at? Hold on. I had another. Where is it at? Jimmy, no. Here it is. Ryan Reynolds, Blake Lively box office apocalypse. It Ends With Us beats Deadpool and Wolverine on Friday. Look at that. When you're going up against competition, like how many weeks has Deadpool been out? I don't know. But the only other competition is Harold and the Purple Crayon and Borderlands. I mean, maybe it was bound to do good. It was bound to succeed. So I still don't know what this movie is about, but yeah, we are all 199. Isn't Ryan semi-retired from acting? I don't know. Is he? I honestly have no clue. What's up, Anthony? Mint Mobile. I've never met anybody who has Mint Mobile, but yeah, I know that's Ryan Reynolds' company. All right. Watch or read Film Threats review of It Ends With Us first, because it is a great movie, but there's a deeper story in the movie, and you might need something to tears. Ooh. Does one of them have like a sickness? Is one of them dying? That's usually the only thing that'll like bring me to tears in a movie, in a romantic movie, is that like they build each other up and then one of them's dying or something. Now again, I don't know if it's going to continue on this trajectory, but it's doing pretty well. And it's just so funny that like they came out with that article the other day, and I'm just over here like, no way, it's not going to be a Barbenheimer thing. Get out of here. But it looks like it's doing pretty well, which is surprising. It is surprising to me. A Walk to Remember. Oh my gosh, Nick. Dude, A Walk to Remember scarred me. I was like, no, why? Why did she have to die? Yeah, I always cry at A Walk to Remember. I used to sing that song to myself. That she sings in the movie. Like when he heard her sing it, he like fell in love with her. He's like, oh my gosh, she's not like anyone. Yeah, A Walk to Remember. Oh, what a good movie. What a good movie. Is it this one? Only Hope. Yes. Is that what this movie is about? Is she dying? Does she have cancer? Does he have cancer? What's the other movie? There's another movie. What's the one with the dude in a wheelchair? He's like in a wheelchair. Does he die? I don't know. I don't know if he dies. But there's another movie where there's like a dude in the wheelchair. I don't know. It's a happy morning at the Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds household, no matter which way you slice and dice it, with separate movies from the couple providing their very own Barbenheimer movement. Here it is. Sony's new female-powered It Ends With Us, starring and produced by Lively. Oh, there you go. That's why he's helping her, because she also produced it. Topped reigning champ Deadpool and Wolverine on Friday with a stellar 24 million, including 11 million in previews. Marvel's Deadpool movie from Reynolds and director Sean Levy took in 15.7 on his third Friday. So it's going up against 3-week-old movie. And then I guess Twisters, because technically Twisters is still there, but it's not a new movie. But then like Borderlands and Harold and the Purple Crayon. Yeah, they put it out at a really good time. But speaking of Deadpool, where is it at? No. No, looking for it. Here it is. Deadpool crossed 1 billion, on its way to becoming the top R-rated pick of all time. It needs to overtake Joker to do that. What do you guys think? You think it'll get there? I think it will. Twister's still there. Yeah, Twister's still there. Twister is still there at the box office. I like Twister. I love Twister. I didn't mind that movie at all. I want to go see it again. It ends with us as a cautionary tale that might trigger some people buried memories to resurface. Oh my. That sounds interesting. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I don't want to. I already don't like romance movies. I'll watch them every now and then. Earthquake in Los Angeles? What? Right now? Today? Let me look. Hold on. I need to Google. Or not Google. I need to. I got makeup in my hair. Let's see. Was it a big earthquake? Was it a big earthquake? Holy shit! Is that a big earthquake? I don't know. Oh, look. Hi, Phil. Whoa, a 4.7 earthquake 2 miles from South Pasadena. Is that bad? Is that a bad one? No, he said no. And it needs to be at least a 6 to be bad. Okay. See, I don't know because I live in Texas. Someone said I felt that all the way in Florida. He's lying because I didn't feel shit. I don't know. I don't know how earthquakes work. I've never been in one. It was a nothing burger. Oh, this doesn't sound like a nothing burger. Oh, we had a 4.8 here. It rattled the beer bottles in my fridge. Terrifying. I would be terrified. I don't want to have to replace beer. Yeah, I've never felt an earthquake. I have no idea. I imagine if I were to ever feel an earthquake, I would think it was like the end of the world. I would think it was the end of the world. I'm like, oh my gosh, get down on my knees and start to pray. Like I think that if I was ever if I was ever in one, that's how I would feel. I overreact to a lot of things. I tend to overreact to stuff. Well, I mean, not everything, but things like that. I tend to overreact. No beer was harmed. Good. So, what a wuss. I'm a big wuss. Have you? Is this your first time here? I'm a huge wuss. I was asleep when it happened. I was like, if this is how I died, then at least I'm in my bed. Yes. That is the way to go. Like that's the only way that I would want to go, is just in my sleep. Just drift off. That's it. That's how I would want to go. Just in my sleep. All right. I've never used this stuff, but I'm going to try it today. I'm going to try it. It's supposed to be like a cheat. It's supposed to be a stain. Ooh, that's like blood. I cut myself. Let's see. Oh, okay, that's not bad. I'm a little brown. I need to put more on. That didn't do anything. It just blended in with my skin. More. Let's see how that works. Oh, that's better. Okay, just layered on. Look. That looks terrible. Oh, okay, it's working out better. It's not bad. That's not too bad. All right. I don't know what's a good earthquake and what's a bad earthquake. No clue. No clue. Oh, okay. We get a 4.2 in my country. It's no big deal. Mostly you just hear it. Sounds like a train running in your basement. That sounds terrifying. To me, to someone who's just not used to anything like that. That sounds terrifying to me. Yeah. That sounds terrifying. Like when a big truck passed your house. Oh, okay, well, that doesn't sound too bad, like a delivery truck or an 18-wheeler. Either way, that doesn't sound too bad. Alright, what else? Let me see. But yeah, Blake Lively. Her movie doing good. Deadpool might pass 1,000,000,000. Actually, it probably will, or it has. It just needs to overtake Joker to be number 1. Do you think it'll do that? Where's it at right now? 1.029 billion. And then in order to overtake Joker, it needs to reach 1.079 billion. Well, let me share what I'm looking at. There we go. So right now it is at 1.029 billion. It needs to overtake Joker right here. It's just days away from passing up Joker. So it's eventually will. You know what I think? I think that all the Marvel fans will be like, "Let's go, let's get it there. Let's get it there. We're going to do it, overtake DC." I think it'll do it. It'll do it. Nick says Joker 2 won't reach 1,000,000,000. I don't think so either. I don't think it will. I don't think it will. Do I need to put some on this side? I need to put it on the side. I don't think it'll reach 1,000,000,000. It's such a, I don't know. I'm intrigued by Joker 2. At first I wasn't. I was like, "Oh, it looks bad." And then the full trailer came out and I was like, "Okay, I'm intrigued. You got me a little bit." But I'm still very hesitant, you know? I'm still very I don't really know. It didn't need to be made, you know. You didn't have to do a Joker 2. Harley Quinn doesn't need to be there. I didn't like Lady Gaga being cast as Harley Quinn. I didn't like that casting at all, but looking at the trailer, I was like, "Okay, well, if she's going up against or if she's going to be paired with Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, it makes a little sense." I still don't like it though. I hate that it's a musical, and I love musicals, but we'll see how it works out. It might work out in their favor. I don't know. It might be good. I don't know. I'm intrigued. That's all I can say. I'll probably end up seeing it just to see what they did. I think all their songs. I've been saying this for a while. All their songs are gonna be in their head. That's it. Everything's gonna take place in their minds. Oh. I'm sick to death of Harley Quinn, and I can't stand Gaga. Yeah, I'm not a monster, a little monster. Isn't that what she calls her fans? Little monsters or something like that? I'm not a little monster. I don't really care for Gaga. She had some great songs. I think that she's when she does interviews, she's very likable, but I mean, I don't know. I'm not really a huge Gaga stan or anything like that. I think she has a really pretty voice though. You know who else has a really pretty voice? Rachel Zegler. Look, Rachel Zegler can sing. She's got a great voice, okay? No doubt. She has a great voice. Let me find it. Ew, my stomach is starting to hurt. Ugh. Here it is. Look, she has a good voice.
Whistle while you work, and cheerfully together we can tidy up the place.
She has a good voice. These dwarves look like shit, by the way. They look scary as hell. I think I said it. When did I say this? Was it when the trailer dropped? Was it during Nerdy News or during Talk Nerdy? I don't remember, but I was just like, it's giving Polar Express. Like, it looks terrifying. They look awful. There's Disparu. That's Disparu. He's in the new Snow White movie. Everybody make sure you tell him that and remind him he is in the new Snow White movie. This is my favorite part of this. Look, this is Jay. That's Jay. Yeah, Rachel Zegler has a great voice. She has an excellent voice, but this movie is going to be garbage. Didn't I have a tab for it? I thought I did. Nope, I can get rid of that. Where is it? I thought I had one. Let me get rid of this one. Where's all the crap that I was looking at? Let me get rid of that one. Oh, here it is. No, it's not it. Oh, anyway, I don't know where it's at. I thought I opened up something for it, but I guess I didn't. Hold on, let me just pull up the trailer. Has 5.9 million views right now. I thought that her dress was going to look a lot better. I'm not going to lie. But it doesn't. It looks like garbage. It looks terrible.
So whistle.
I thought her dress was going to look a lot better. You know, like when we first saw her, images, I thought like, okay, well maybe the dress will look good on screen. It doesn't. It still looks trash. It looks like an actor who's in terrible cosplay. And her hair, oh my gosh. That dislike ratio, yeah. 60K to 372. You know what? Not only are they sort of like disrespecting the source material by like, you know, casting this actress who is not fair. She's, you know, she's not as white as snow. She does not have skin as white as snow. Not only did they, you know, do that disservice, but they didn't cast any dwarves. They didn't cast any actual dwarves to play the 7 dwarves. I was talking to Mara last night, and you know, little people in Hollywood are very self-aware. They know that there are only certain parts that they can take in Hollywood, right? So when something like this is being made, it's like a dream role for a little person in Hollywood, for a little person actor in Hollywood. This is a dream role for them. Or being cast in like the remake of A Wizard of Oz, or like the new movie Wicked. I honestly don't know if they're going to have Munchkin people there. That's a dream role for them. Willy Wonka and the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, being cast as like an Oompa Loompa. That's another dream role for a little person in Hollywood. They're very self-aware, but it looks like the only person who wants any of these roles is Peter Dinklage, because he spoke out about it and he's like, it's very insulting to typecast little people. It's like, well, what do you expect? These are the stories and these are the actors that can play them. And a lot of the actors came out against him, and, you know, they found it incredibly insulting that he would do that. I honestly think that like Peter Dinklage is talking out of his ass because he reached a level of celebrity in Hollywood, and he became so popular that they told him like, hey, you need a platform, you need something to speak out about. And he's like, well, I'm a dwarf. I guess I'll speak out on dwarf issues, right? And that's what he spoke out about, and it backfired horribly on him. I don't think he said anything since about it. And you know, when people like in his community took that as an insult, it really says a lot about what he said. Like, hey, dude, stop trying to just take all of the roles for yourself. Like, there are limited roles that little people can play, and this is the result of what Peter Dinklage said. Disney didn't want to insult any little person, any dwarf actor, so they instead chose to make the dwarf CGI, which looks horrible. It looks terrible. It looks awful. It looks so bad. What they did to my boy Dopey, I'll never forgive, all right? I'll never forgive what they did to my boy Dopey. I love excuse me, I'm getting upset. I'm getting upset. I'm starting to hiccup. Oh my god. I just mentioned Dopey. Hold on. Oh, okay. I'm getting upset. I started thinking about Dopey and what they did to him and how scary he looks. He looks scary because he has like, the facial features of a little boy, but then like these huge ass ears. And like, okay, it looks cute in animation, but when you do it in real life, it looks really odd and weird. And it's because like their facial movements and the way that they're looking at Snow White, the way that their face is moving, the way that they're moving with their body, it looks fake. It looks horrible. It looks like terrible, bad AI. Like it just looks garbage. It looks garbage. And I think that that's one of the reasons why it's getting downvoted so much. Look at Ooh, she looks so good. She looks beautiful. She looks beautiful. Now, it's supposed to be mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? In the original cartoon, it was, who's the most beautiful, right? The most fair. Who's the most beautiful? When she said who's the fairest one of all here, I think it's going to be because, like, she meets the prince, quote unquote, a prince. I think he's like the leader of a bandit army, honestly. He's not going to be a prince because she's not going to be saved by any prince, right? I think he's going to be a leader in an army against the evil queen. So it's going to be an uprising because she is not going to be a fair queen, a fair and civil queen to her people, right? She's probably going to be ruling in a way that is unfair. And that's how they're changing the word fair, the meaning of it. That's what I think is going on. And that's why I think that they're getting away with casting a Snow White whose skin is not white as snow, right? That's how they're getting away with it. They're going to be changing the meaning of fair. Who's the fairest one of all? Well, the evil queen is not going to be ruling fairly, but her daughter Snow White is fairer than she is. I think that's what they're going to do, which is stupid. That's what they're going to do. Jeff Strong. Is it true that Zegler's fans are pissed at Gal Gadot due to her being from Israel? Yes. Jay actually asked me about this yesterday. He sent me a tweet and he's like, look at this. And I was like, oh yeah, her fans are like really pissed. The reason that they're looking at Gal Gadot and like putting all of these terrible pictures of Gal and Rachel like looking at her with like a mad face is because of her stance, right? Rachel Zegler is pro-Palestine, and Gal Gadot has like said a lot of things that are pro-Israel because she is from Israel. And she even like got backlash about it. Was it last year? I don't even remember. But a lot of people on TikTok are speaking out about it, and they're like doing hashtag pray for Rachel or hashtag free Rachel, right? They want her to do a lot of these interviews separate from Gal because they clash in their ideologies. My opinion on that is that like I think that everybody has their own right to voice their opinions on something. And I think that like Rachel is at a point in her Hollywood career where she might very well think these things, and that is her one true stance. But I think that because she's been so vocal on other issues and been pro whatever the new hotness is, right? Whatever the new SJW pro opinion is, Rachel has had it, right? That is her opinion as well. So I think that like that has always been her stance, right? And that's why fans love her. Okay, they're in their own little like Rachel bubble. Okay, I will only follow an actor or actress who has the same opinions as me. And Rachel Zegler is a person who very much meets those ridiculous standards for fans, right? If they're fans that only want to be fans because they have the same opinions, political opinions as you, Rachel Zegler has those political opinions. And those are also the political opinions of Hollywood. All right? Like Hollywood will take a stance on a particular issue, especially like all of the Hollywood actors. If you see them all coming out in unison, pro this or pro that, that is Hollywood taking a stance on that issue. So Rachel, I don't know if she actually believes those things, honestly, but I think that like it's coming to bite her in the butt right now, right? Because she's having those opinions, but Gal has different opinions because she's from Israel, right? So she can speak on it from experience because she's from there. She's lived there. She's had experiences there where Rachel hasn't. Rachel just looks at whatever popular opinion is in the news and she takes those stances. So I think that like, it's coming to bite her in the butt right now because she has fans who follow her for those opinions, but they're also, doing like hashtag free Rachel, hashtag pray for Rachel. Oh my God, I can't believe that she has to do these interviews with this horrible person who shares a different opinion, right? That's how close-minded these fans are. They will not interact with anybody who shares a different opinion than them. And I think that like later on when Rachel is going to have to say nice things about her co-star, it's going to bite her in the ass because these fans are going to want her to say terrible things, right, about her co-star. They're not going to want to have her support her co-star, right? So I'm wondering, I need to like look at like different interviews because right now she's on her press tour for Snow White. She's starting her press tour with Snow White. So I know that she's already done some interviews at D23, and I guarantee you that unless they're told specifically not to ask her any questions about her co-star, she's going to inevitably get a question about her co-star. And if she has to speak highly about her co-star, it's going to bite her in the butt because her fans are going to be very upset that she's going to be speaking about her co-star like really nicely. There's a couple of videos on TikTok that I found very interesting. I sent them to Jay. Let me find them. There's a lot of videos on TikTok that I've seen about this, but these two in particular really just kind of show you like the mindset of her fans right now. Let me pull that one up and let me pull this one up. Right. These are some of her fans. Okay. These are some of her fans who exist in their own little bubbles, who do not want to hang out with anybody or speak with anybody who has differing opinions of them. So this video right here kind of presents what everybody's like talking about regarding like Rachel Zegler.
Rachel Zegler has spoken out on the situation in Gaza. She literally posted a link for her followers and donate, and not only donate, but call their representatives and also call for a ceasefire. This is her post, and it went viral. And the kicker of all of this is that her and this woman right here, you know who she is.
They won't even say her name. You know who she is, this woman. They won't even say her name. That's how much they hate her.
Both starring in the remake of the Snow White, and she is playing Snow White, the princess, and she is playing the evil queen. Remember what Gal Gadot did? The documentary about this October 7th that she orchestrated so that people can go watch it, and basically propaganda. And she's also has been an IOF soldier in her past, and she has been so vocal about, October 7th and how it's been like a, Israelis, Zionists are the victim, very, very much vocal since November and this whole situation. And it's so crazy that the princess, of course, the princess, is pro-Palestinian, and the evil queen is a Zionist. Of course. This is the perfect, it makes sense, so much sense. We also have to remember that Rachel Ziegler has always been pro-Palestinian. Back in 2021, she tweeted that it will always be free Palestine. That is the queen right there. And her new role as Snow White is very much well-deserved, because that is queen behavior. Because every queen, every royalty would stand for injustice, period. Okay, and as for the other one, the evil queen, she deserves that role. She is perfect for that role, the evil queen, because they always stand with, because they are the ones that actually create the injustice.
So yeah, that's that. Let me show you the other one that that pretty much sums it up. Sums the minds of her fans right now. Oh.
Sunday. Nothing bad happened to her. She kicked out the Snow White. Let us all keep our good sister Rachel Ziegler in prayer this Sunday. Nothing bad happened to her. She kicked out the Snow White press tour last night, and now she has to go on a press run with Gal Gadot for the next 7 months. If you aren't aware, I don't know how you aren't already aware. Rachel has been very vocal about Palestine for the last few years, and especially now, to the point where she even called out the industry for their silence and performative activism. And I know for those posts, I know that she probably had to deal with Disney, who has been very problematic during all of this, as well as Gal Gadot, a literal iOS Barbie. And I feel like I'm going to have to make multiple posts about this as we get to the release date of the film. Rachel is at work. She got to be civil. We did not know what she had to put up with behind the scenes from her alone. This movie comes out next year.
I think it's really funny that he said that, right? we have to give her some grace because we don't know what she put up with behind the scenes. As if like these are the type of people that make like their political issues, their race, gender, sexuality, like all of that is just them, right? That's the things that they take seriously, that they have no personality but that, right? Like that is their entire personality, that's their entire way of living. So of course they would think that like we need to show her some grace. We don't know what she had to deal with behind the scenes with this woman, as if behind the scenes they're like fighting over political ideologies, over like their beliefs. No, these are actors in Hollywood. They have richer things to deal with, right? They don't care about it. It's yes, it is a virtue signal for them. It is to get them points in the media, in Hollywood, with the fans. Like that's the only reason that they care about those issues, is to get brownie points, because they have like a platform to say whatever they want. They're not like that behind the scenes. They literally aren't. So the fact that they're like, we don't know what she had to put up with on set, probably nothing. She's just there doing her job as an actress. Nothing. They don't have to put up with anything.
Next year in March. Unless the release date gets pushed again, she has to deal with her for at least 7 months. She already got to deal with people not liking the movie at all. The first teaser trailer came out. Everybody's calling her Lord Farquaad because of the hair. And people really did.
Everybody's calling her Lord Farquaad because of the hair. She looks like Lord Farquaad. Like, that's it. Snow White has Lord Farquaad hairdo. It's true. It's not an insult. That's a fact. Like, she has Lord Farquaad's hair. They could have given her an adorable little pixie cut, right? They could have done that, but no, they had to give her Lord Farquaad's hairdo. It looks terrible.
Didn't like the whole like reimagining of Snow White in general. To that I say, why are y'all going so hard for a story that's been around since before you were born? And yes,
we're going so hard around the story that was been around before we were born because because it's a huge corporation that is taking these stories and they're not retelling them properly. They're using all of these stories that have been around since before we were born, that are perfect and there's nothing wrong with them. They're using these as a way to preach to people, right? Hollywood has always been, movies have always been a tool for you to preach whatever you want to, and it's really going overboard right now. So there are fans that are tired of it. There are fans that hate what Disney is doing to their original creations, and all of these live actions are an abomination. And there are people that can't stand that they're taking all of this stuff and all of the nostalgia that we have for this only to make something that is live action in order to preach their own little message, political message. Like there's all of those people who are upset about it. And I think that it's really funny that these people who are like, oh, tax the rich, eat the rich, standing against all of these rich people are like, why are y'all so mad? It's just Disney. It's just a movie. Okay, so you're taking a pro Disney stance there? That's hilarious. That's funny. Why are you taking a pro Disney stance? Oh, is it because this major corporation, this billion-dollar business has the same ideologies as you? That's so stupid. It's ridiculous.
Looked at the Disney adult. I'm gonna pray for baby girl because she has not gotten a break when it comes to a problematic co-star. Dear God.
It's so stupid. It is really ridiculous. But I think that all of that's going to eventually bite them in the butt because she's going to eventually say something very nice about Gal, and her fans are going to hate her for it because she has taken such strong political stances on things. Her fans are going to turn on her and they're going to hate it. I've also seen a lot of people saying like, I'm not going to go and watch this movie. I love Rachel, but I'm not going to watch it because Gal is in it. So it's gonna be interesting to watch. It's going to be interesting to watch and see who actually goes and watches this movie. Yeah, they're like, I want to support Rachel, but I can't because Gal is in this movie. It's so funny, so stupid. It's so ridiculous. All right, what else do I have to do to my face? Oh, I think that looks fine. I put it on this side, but I don't know. All right, hold on. Look, I'm almost out of my blush. So I love this blush. I love this color blush. And I always have to buy it from like a secondhand person who's like getting rid of their makeup collection or something because they don't make this blush anymore. And I love this blush. I love the color. They don't make it anymore. And I'm almost out of it. This is my like fourth one that I bought. So now I think I haven't been seeing any people selling these anymore because it's like an old retired blush. So I think I'm just going to have to stop. I have to stop using it and pick up another one. I don't know. A black market. Yes. It's black market blush. Yep. That's what it is. That's what it is. I buy it off the deep web. Greg the Goblin. I'm sorry I didn't pull this up earlier. Thank you so much with a $50 super chat. Hey, Steph, is the gang gaming tonight? We'll be rooting for you. No, we're not gaming tonight. No not Fall Guys. No Party Animals or Mario Kart tonight. Nothing. None of that tonight because Jeremy is going live on his DJ Cobra channel and he's going to be reacting to and listening to Trump and the Trump Elon Musk interview. So we're not going to be going live tonight because of that. Unfortunately, no stream. It's a shame because I like those streams. But I will be live on Midnight's Edge channel for Toxic Femininity tonight. I'm always there on Monday nights. If you didn't know, I am on a panel of all women and Tom. And we discuss a lot of stuff that you hear everybody else discuss, but we give our opinions about it. So it's one of the few times that I'm on a panel stream and I actually get to be vocal. I actually get to talk. So I love that stream. So yeah, if you didn't know that, if you aren't yet subscribed to Midnight's Edge channel, every Monday night, Toxic Femininity. That's where I'll be tonight. So maybe I'll do a gaming stream on my own or something. Name the blush. It's called Bella Bomba by Benefit Cosmetics. That's the blush. Yeah. I love it. See, it looks pretty. I don't know why they got rid of it. It's such a pretty color. It looks like I just got done running. Like it's the color of like my natural flush to my cheeks. Which is why I like it. But they don't make it anymore. Sad. Black market blush would be that Hollywood stuff. Oh, I don't have that. Hi, Disbrew. Me and Disbrew did the best stream ever yesterday. Where we played Chain together. And it was a lot of fun. So if you haven't watched it, go watch it. I think it's like 3 hours long, but I mean, you can see the disaster unfold. It was so much fun. I haven't laughed like that on a stream in a really, really, really long time. And I felt terrible because I'm so awful. Like me and Disbrew on like the very opposites of the gaming spectrum, right? Like I am a horrible gamer who just doesn't give a thought to what I'm doing when I'm gaming. I just like go straight into danger. I don't have come up with a plan. I don't look around. I don't do anything. I will just go off. And because it's like the next step of the game, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna wander in here. I don't think twice about anything, and I'm not very competitive. Whereas Disbrew is an excellent gamer. He's very cautious when he's gaming, so he'll take a minute to like stop and look around and work things out before he proceeds, and he's incredibly competitive. So yeah, it's the total opposite of gamers. So that stream was pretty good. That stream was pretty good. I had so much fun. Oh my gosh. That was a pretty funny stream. Yeah. That was a pretty funny stream. We call that getting married and chained together. Yeah, ball and chain. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I had a ton of fun. Oh, what is this yellow line? I'll walk into it and find out. You walked into lasers. I did. I really haven't laughed that hard in a long time while playing a video game. The first time I was like brought to tears laughing was the very first time that we ever played Party Animals. I was dying. I was just dying playing that game. And like this one is like more than that. I was laughing so much during this stream. I couldn't believe it. And while I'm laughing, it's such a weird emotion because while I'm laughing, I'm feeling terrible because I'm like, I want to do good, right? I want to do good during this stream so that it's not so hard on Disbrew. So like, I'm actually like trying my best. I'm really trying my best to do good and it's not translating at all. It's just not my best is terrible, apparently. My best is garbage. Cuz I really was trying my best. At one point I needed to stop and take a break. I was like, we need to stop because I need to like stop laughing cuz I'm just laughing at myself. I'm just dying cuz I'm like, why am I so bad at this? Oh. Have you tried thinking? Yeah, I'm just terrible. I feel like I'm already like very clumsy in person. Like I don't really have great hand-eye coordination. So putting me in front of a video game and doing that, I'm just like, well, here we go. The best bit is where you triggered a laser and it fired us to the end of the puzzle. Yeah. Like, well, we're here. We're here. We did it. It was a mistake. We shouldn't have done it, but we did it. What's up, Ron is wrong. Hello. All right. What else did I pull? I have a lot of stuff. Hold on. Let me see what else I have. To pull up. Oh my gosh. Did you know that Manny Jacinto is going to play Lindsay Lohan's? God damn it. Stop that. He's gonna play. I said she. Well, to be fair, he does have very feminine features. Look at him. Except for that strong jaw. Look, he's probably mewing in this picture. If you don't know what mewing is, then you must watch TikTok Tuesday. Look. Oh, I hiccuped. He's mewing in this photo. Here's why I'm hiccuping, okay? Because I hiccup when I get angry. This is why I'm hiccuping. Because I can't stand the fact that they're making a Freaky Friday movie, a Freaky Friday sequel called Freakier Friday. It's stupid. Like the first images that they put out for these. Oh, look. Of course I have a Croc ad. I love Crocs. Where are they? They're not on here. They were like first images of Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan as their Freaky Friday characters. And I looked at that and I got so sad. I was like, oh my God, they look awful. Like Lindsay Lohan, I'm sorry, but in those pictures, she's not aging very well. She's not aging very well. Like, you can't tell me that this man right here, okay, this gorgeous man, I don't know. Dear Hollywood, write new stories, please. They're not going to. They're not going to, because right now in Hollywood, you cannot. They don't put a lot of stock in things that aren't attached to an already existing IP. They don't take risks anymore in Hollywood. So if you're going to put something out, it has to be a part of an IP. They're not going to write new stories. It'll be rare if they do. It'll be very rare if they do. But yeah, they're making another Freaky Friday movie, and this man, he looks young. He looks young enough to play her son. Like that's how he looks like, not her husband. Manny Jacinto's character, whose name hasn't been revealed yet. Manny plays Lindsay's husband, but that's like as much as we can say. Manny is lovely, so funny. Is Freaky Friday a Disney movie? I think it is. It is, right? So I'm pretty sure it is. I honestly can't remember if it was a Disney movie or a Nickelodeon movie. I always get like those sort of mixed. I think it's a Disney movie. Yeah, it's a Disney movie. Yeah, they're like standing in front of the Disney logo right here. Why am I not looking at that? It's a Disney movie. So it's funny that like they always cast people who are already like actors under the whole Disney umbrella. So like that's one of the reasons why Pedro Pascal, like he's been in all of these productions that are under the Disney umbrella, because he's already an actor that they know that like they can rely on, right? So like that's why he's getting cast in a bunch of Disney projects. Same thing with Manny here, because when I saw this, I was like, oh, that guy from The Acolyte, okay. But then it's a Disney production, so of course he's going to be cast as the love interest. A lot of Hollywood nepotism, right? Is that the right word to use, nepotism? I don't think so. Either way, you know what I mean. But that's not new in Hollywood either. I'm not looking forward to this movie. This movie is garbage. It's hot garbage. I don't want to watch it. But this is coming off of Jamie Lee Curtis's like excellent appearance in Borderlands. Her excellent appearance and role in Borderlands. Oh man, poor Jamie Lee Curtis. She's like, I'm really trying here. Nope. Just go do another Halloween movie. Go do another Halloween movie. That's where you shine. A little bit, not all the time. I'm not going to talk about Borderlands. Like that's the most I will say about Borderlands, just because I don't play the game. I've never played the game and I didn't watch the movie, so I don't really have a lot to say about that. But I did see this movie and I do love this movie. If you have not yet watched this movie and you're craving entertainment and a good story and, you know, just some happiness and music in your life, watch The Greatest Showman, okay? I love this movie. I freaking love this movie so much. I love this. All of the songs in this movie are excellent. And, you know, it stars Hugh Jackman. He's an excellent singer and performer. I love this movie so much. It also has Zac Efron and Zendaya. They have my absolute most favoriteest. They perform my most favoriteest song in the whole wide world. I love this movie. I love this movie. And now Disney, of course it's Disney. Disney is developing a stage adaptation of The Greatest Showman. That is probably something that I will go watch. I'm not going to lie. I love going to the theater and I love Broadway, and I might, actually, no, I'm not going to say that I will go and see it. I might go and see it. Just because I love this movie so much. It just depends on who they cast, honestly, to play these parts. I think 100% they might cast the same woman that played the bearded lady as in the like broad in whatever in the stage role, because it's so funny about this woman. This woman was like, she's a part of like the background singers, right? So when they were rehearsing, they were still looking for someone to play the bearded lady. So until they found that person, she was like singing the part for the bearded lady. And then eventually they were just like, we already have our beard. It's you. You're going to play the role, right? So they gave it to her. And she has a great voice. She has an excellent voice. The same thing with like the lady that plays Jenny Lind. I don't know if you guys have watched this movie, but there's an actress who plays Jenny Lind, and she's supposed to be one of the most beautiful, and she has one of the most beautiful voices from overseas, right? Like, and so Barnum listens to her sing, and he's like brought to tears, and he sees like dollar signs, right? So he wants to promote her in the US and bring her back, and they do a tour of shows. Well, the woman that they cast to play the role listened to the woman who sang the song to like teach her how to sing the song, and she's like, there's no way that I can sing it as good as her, so I'm just going to lip sync and it's going to be her. So like I can't remember her name, but now she's trying to she wasn't ready when this movie came out because it would have kickstarted her career had she promoted herself during this movie, but now she's ready to sort of like, put herself out there in front of people and come up with new songs. So now she's like starting her career in singing, but she has a gorgeous voice. Holy crap. Anyways, Disney, and that's like me rambling about this fucking movie. I love this movie. The Greatest Showman is excellent, and it's stage musical that was adapted into a movie, and it's being reacted back into a stage musical. Yes. Oh, okay. The history is messed up, and it's definitely a rewrite, but I really enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed the first and last song, Don't Judge Me. I don't judge you at all. I love that song. But yes, the history, this is the story about Barnum and Bailey, right? About P.T. Barnum. This is essentially Hugh Jackman plays the role of P.T. Barnum, and this is how he got started, and with like the circus and everything. So like that's what who the story is about. The history is so wrong. They took a lot of liberties with the history of P.T. Barnum. So the history of him is wrong, but it's a good movie. Like he was involved in like a lot of controversies. I think when this movie came out, Jenny Lind's family came out and said like there was nothing romantic between her and P.T. Barnum, so they got that part in the movie wrong. Like there was a lot of liberties taken with this movie, but it is a good movie. It is a good movie. I enjoyed it. So I don't know if I'm going to enjoy the stage adaptation. We'll see who they cast. But the company says that it is developing a stage musical based on the 2017 film The Greatest Showman, produced by its Disney theatrical division. The announcement was made during D23 conference in Anaheim, California, where a cast performed The Greatest Show, the signature song from the film. The film starred Hugh Jackman as young P.T. Barnum, as he created the famous Barnum Circus. Yeah, it's a great movie. So I'm hoping that like the stage adaptation will be good too. But I need to see casting. I need to see it. So I'm actually like, this is probably the one thing that I like coming out of D23. There's a lot that came out of D23. Is it this? Yes, it's this. Hold on. There was a lot that came out of D23. After Toy Story 5 was announced, the internet has some blistering and funny takes. Toy Story 5 does not have a friend on social media. No, because nobody cares, right? The Toy Story franchise has been going on for way too long, but they're not going to make anything new because they don't put any stock in anything new or any new stories. Toy Story should have ended at 3. That's it. That was perfect. It shouldn't have gone further than 3. The fact that like you can't find in stores a toy from the Toy Story line of toys, right? All of those toys, you flip them over, it says Bonnie. It no longer says Andy. It's so funny because when I was living in Florida and I would go to Disney Springs, and like that's where like a lot of people go to buy their souvenirs. People are like, oh man, it says Bonnie. People are so disappointed that underneath the toys it no longer says Andy, it says Bonnie, because a lot of people have grown up with Andy owning the toys and not Bonnie. But you can no longer buy those. If you to find them, you have to go to like an antique store, a thrift store, or get it secondhand because they no longer sell them, which is sad. It's sad, but it's true. Let me see. The Incredibles 3, Frozen 3, Toy Story 5. Girl, move on. Seriously, what is The Incredibles 3 going to be about? Like, why? There's no reason. Why does This is a good question. This is a really good question. So they're reposting Discussing Films tweet, and it says Toy Story 5 and Shrek 5 are both set to release in 2026. And this person says, why does Toy Story 5 feel like a franchise going on for way too long, while Shrek 5 is just something that everyone's wanted? And I think that that's an excellent point. Here's what I think. It stopped being something that people wanted when you went the extra step with Toy Story 4 and you took all of the characters from Toy Story 4 and rewrote them as different characters. There's an excellent YouTube video. I'll find his name in a minute, but I think he made like a 2-parter or a 3-parter, and they are long. I mean, they are super long videos where he rants about Toy Story 4 because he loves the Toy Story movie, so he was excited about Toy Story 4. I mean, he goes on like hour and a half, and they're like Mahler videos. Like they're backed by a lot of information. He goes back to the other 3 movies. I mean, it's such a great Toy Story series where he just talks about how the problems with Toy Story 4 and why it doesn't, when you go and watch it, you're watching it and you're like, okay, there's something wrong here. What is it? It's not just Bo Peep, right? It's not just Bo Peep, but there is something wrong in this universe. I can't put my finger on it, but there's something wrong. Like, I like it, but I don't like it. Like, there's something wrong with it. And he makes a lot of excellent points, right? He makes a lot of excellent points how like in Toy Story 4, a lot of the toys don't make decisions that they would make in previous movies. They're their, I guess, for lack of a better word, values have changed. And they make a lot of decisions that they wouldn't have made in the previous 3 movies. The fact that they changed Bo Peep the way they did, she was like a glass lamp who could barely move, and now she's just kind of like a Barbie doll. There's a lot of inconsistencies with the way toys make their decisions. There's certain toys there that don't do anything and only exist for one reason in this movie. Like, there's a lot of things wrong with Toy Story 4. And I think that is why fans are like, please just stop. You ruined the Toy Story franchise. You ruined these toys that we're supposed to care about. And you did one of the most cardinal sins that you could ever, and you committed one of the most cardinal sins that you could commit in the Toy Story franchise, which was make Woody, the toy who values his kid above all, right? And values his position as their toy. He made a decision to just go off with Bo Peep, which is not something that Woody would do. So that's just one instance of like these characters make decisions that they would not make, right? If there's one thing that is important to Woody, it is his kid and being there no matter what. And he just decides to leave. So him and Buzz are like separated from each other. They're like, okay, farewell, partner. See you later, right? Woody would never do that. Woody is not selfish like that, because he just cares about his kid. Whereas with Shrek 5, they never did anything that, there are better movies in the Shrek franchise for sure, but the characters don't really act like they wouldn't, like out of character, right? They don't make decisions that you don't think that they would make. Right. And then with the success of Puss in Boots and The Last Wish, I think that's what it's called. That movie was excellent. That movie was so great. And I think that movie wanted more, right? People wanted more after seeing that movie because it was so good. People got excited when they saw that his boat was going to far, far away, because they were like, oh my gosh, we're going to be revisiting these characters again. They never did anything outside the realm of what their characters would do, which is why people are like, I really want a Shrek 5. I can't wait for another Shrek movie. That's why. Disney ruined characters when they entered into this world of identity politics, and they had to write their stories and their characters around that type of ideology, where Shrek never did that. So I think that's the reason. People are just tired of it, but people want more of something else because it's still good. They need to start using their creativity and stop with these absolutely unnecessary sequels. I think that people would want sequels if they were done right. Toy Story 1, what if the toys were alive? Toy Story 2, what is your worth? Toy Story 3, what happens when you're outgrown? Toy Story 4, what measures a life? I didn't get that from Toy Story 4. But Toy Story 5, these kids and their damn phones. Yeah, like they're supposed to be going up against electronics. I guess Bonnie now has an iPad and she doesn't pay attention to any of her toys now. I don't know what it's going to be. Like, that sounds stupid. It really does sound dumb. The toys are all sad and Woody's back. I don't understand, but sure. Toy Story, this made me laugh. I can't. They fucking aged up Andy. He's holding an antacid. Oh my god. Oh, 50 Buzz Lightyears are the main villain. Okay. For some random reason. Yeah, that sounds incredibly random. An iPad story. Dude, I can't help but look at Andy. The only thing they needed to do was like whiten his hair a little bit more, but this got me. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. But yeah, the internet's fucking destroying it. They don't want it. They think it's dumb. I agree. Fucking Andy. Hold on. I have to go to that tweet. All right. The internet is so done with Disney. There was something else. Hold on. Here it is. We have to, should we just do it? Okay, we're going to do it. Hold on. Really quickly. Did y'all see where's, here it is. This is Dwayne Johnson at D23. Have y'all seen him perform? Like he's been doing this type of stuff for a while. This is how he introduces Moana 2. Yeah, so that's what Dwayne Johnson did. But where's all the stuff? Oh, here it is. I actually liked the movie Moana. I thought it was good. Is Jojo Siwa playing Lilo? Whoa. Look, I am of the, I guess, I am of the opinion, or let me see. I am of the unpopular opinion that about the Stitch, the live action Stitch. I don't think he looks cute. I don't think he looks cute. Not at all. I thought it was pretty funny that they had Stitch come out during D23 and say what he said, because like in alien language he's cussing. he's saying curse words. If you go back and watch the Stitch movie, if you go back and watch Lilo and Stitch, that was one of his first lines. And the and what the reaction to it is just a huge gasp. One of the alien robots starts puking. Like, I was like, why are they making him say curse words? What the heck? Get out of here. Oh my god. Anyways. He should have popped out and went, hi. Like, that's what he should have done. Hi. But no. Disney drops animation trailers galore at D23. Frozen 3 is in the works. Star Wars Project update. Skeleton Crew trailer. Agatha All Along trailer. I'm going to review this motherfucking show. Okay. I'm going to watch Agatha All Along and I'm going to review it. I've been saying I wanted to like take something and review it. I think I'm going to do it with Agatha all along. Tron Ares, scored by 9 Inch Nails. Avatar 3 gets a name. We got the Mufasa trailer with, the evil white lions, which was funny. Snow White, which was awful. I didn't even watch the Skeleton Crew trailer because I don't care. We got a new trailer for Agatha all along. Avatar is named Fire and Ash. Here's the Mufasa trailer. Let's check this out.
It's time. I'll tell you a story. A story of a cub, not much bigger than you.
So just to be clear, we're not in this story?
There's a lot of stories with all of us. Tell one of those.
Long before they became legends, Mufasa and the prince who would come.
I hate that they're making. Oh, let me get that. I hate that they're making like live action versions. Like this looks terrible. I don't like it. Make it cute.
To be known as Scar became brothers.
Hello, what's your name?
Mufasa.
I told you to wait for me. We can't just leave him here. Rules are rules, Tucker. The king will never accept us stray.
I'm not a stray. I'm just lost.
So he's his adopted brother, Scar, the lion who wanted to overthrow and take over to the point where he would sacrifice his nephew and kill his nephew, a young cub. He literally hires hitmen, okay, to kill his nephew. Let's make him sympathetic.
We do not associate with outsiders. Tucker is the future king. We must protect the bloodline.
But, Dad, I saved his life. I have a secret, Mufasa. I always wanted a brother. I always wanted a brother. I always wanted a brother.
That sounds so stupid. Are you listening to the song? I always wanted a brother. I always wanted a brother. Is that going to be one of the songs in it? I've always wanted a brother. God.
Sometimes I get a scent. It's barely a trace on the wind. And it smells like home. And then it's gone.
You and Tucker together, that is home. Now both of you go. Find your place in the circle of life.
Oh no! The evil white lions. They're here.
The circle is broken. There will be one Lion King.
And he's going to be white.
Mufasa, run!
What are they?
We must fight together. If we fight, we die. Just to be clear, I never signed up for this.
Oh, look, it's Zazu.
We die. Just to be clear, I never signed up.
Why is he running? Why isn't he flying? He's about to get trampled by a horde of elephants. Why isn't he flying? Maybe he's injured. Maybe he can't fly. I always wanted a brother.
Up for this.
I'm here to protect you, my brother.
How an orphan became king.
Mufasa! This was a bad idea!
It looks so stupid. I'm sorry. Oh my god. That looks so dumb. We have to jump. We would rather die than die by evil white lions.
We're alive! I did it! I saved us!
Oh.
You were saying?
I always always wanted a brother. Cats don't like water. I'd rather jump in water. Ugh. I always wanted a brother.
I have a secret, Mufasa. I always wanted a brother. I always wanted a brother. I always wanted a brother.
What do you guys? Are you guys excited for Mufasa? Oh man, I wanted to pause it like right there. Oh, there we go. Look at them. Look at those happy cats. I always wanted a brother. Look at those happy cats. They're going to make us love Scar. Scar. They're going to make us love Scar. All right. Eventually, they're going to make it to where Mufasa made some choice and like left Scar behind. And poor Scar. So they're going to make us like, oh, okay, so that's why he did everything, right? I think that's what they're going to do. That's why Scar did everything. That's why he has a vendetta against Mufasa. Mufasa's going to make some decision that hurt Scar. And that's why Scar, that's the reason he wanted to take over or something. That's why he wanted to kill Mufasa, because he's holding a grudge against him. From my point of view, Mufasa is evil. Yeah. They literally like made us sympathize with Cruella de Vil. All right. The lady that is evil for the sake of being evil. She's just evil. She literally wants to kidnap puppies and turn them into a fur coat just to have the fur coat, because she is rich and she can buy whatever she wants. But what she wants is a Dalmatian puppy coat. She wants to wear the skin of Dalmatian puppies. All right. So all right. She wanted to wear the skin of Dalmatian puppies. That's just evil. Cruella could get whatever fur she wants, right? She could have it made. And the fur that she wants is the skin of Dalmatian puppies. She will have the puppies be birthed by their mother and come on the night of their birth to take them, knowing full well that she is going to kill them and make a coat out of their skins, right? She's just evil because she's evil. She enjoys it. And what did Disney do? They made us sympathize with this evil woman. What the fuck? Dalmatians killed her mother, Stephanie. They turned her into this character who's like a rebel, you know, fighting against the rich. Like, get the fuck out of here. What the hell are you talking about? Oh my god, that movie sucked. That movie sucked. That's what they're doing. They're taking their villains and trying to make us care. Like, you know what? We already care about the villains and we like that they're villains. We don't mind that they're villains. Why? Because there's bad stuff in the world. There are evil people out in the world, and these are just like exaggerations of those evil people. Like, evil exists. Not everything is all sunshine and roses, right? Like, there's just plain evil in the world, okay? And you know, these characters, good characters, need their polar opposite. They need evil characters to fight against. We're not supposed to be rooting for the villains, which is what you want us to be doing. Because if they're gonna make us like, you know, have these thoughts about Scar and make us sympathetic towards Scar and love Scar, then what are we going to be doing when we watch the Lion King movies? We're going to be rooting for Scar? We're gonna be like, yeah, let's go. You kill your nephew, Scar. You do that. That's what we want to see. We're rooting for Scar. Like that's not what we should be doing. Ugh. Because like that's where it leads when you try to make your villain sympathetic. And isn't Disney coming out with like a new part of their theme park? They're making like a villains part section of their theme park now. Like, you might as well call it a hero section or something, because like they're trying to make their villains sympathetic to where people are rooting for them as if they're a hero. Scar did nothing wrong. Disney. Ooh, Jeremy Irons' voice as Scar is excellent. Yes. Oh, so good. So good. Him and James Earl Jones, like two iconic voices playing two iconic characters. Excellent. Excellent. I need Steph to do my makeup. I'm so bad at it. Nah. Go ahead. I'll do it. All right. I haven't seen this trailer for Moana 2, so I'm going to check it out. Let's check it out now.
You wanted to come this time.
You were gone forever.
It was 3 days.
Where are we going?
Before Maui stole Tifiti's heart, our ancestors wanted to connect our island to all the people of the entire ocean.
Oh.
It's my job as a wayfinder to finish what they started.
Wanna show our people just how far we'll go.
This is a call from the ancestors.
Hidden in a terrible storm, it's an ancient island. Setting foot on its sands would break the curse, bring our people together again.
I know what I have to do. Maui, I could really use your help.
Can I get a chee-hoo?
You will be destroyed, and your wayfinder too.
Now I kind of miss the lava monster. Ow! Ow!
What if you don't come back?
I'll be back. I promise.
Do I hear people?
Those aren't people. Cock'em. You guys, we got this. Bring it on, Coco.
Nuts.
I liked the first one. Just another island that she has to go and find with this one. Where's the part that I wanted to stop at? Her little sister's adorable. I like that she has a sister now, but there's a part here. It is. This is something that I rarely see like in animation, is when they age up their characters. I love that. I love when it happens. It's very rare that you'll see them do that in animation. Like, I love Toy Story, that they do that in Toy Story. How to Train Your Dragon, I love that they do that in How to Train Your Dragon. So yeah, I like that they're aging up their characters. Moana looks the same, but Moana kind of looks the same. She looks a little older. No, she looks a little older. But I love when they age up their characters. So here's what I don't like. She's gonna have way too many people with her, because it looks like she doesn't just have Hey. She's got the pig. I can't remember the pig's name. And she's got people with her. It's not just her anymore. Where is it? She's got more people with her. I liked the first Moana because it was just like, her doing what she thought was right and returning the heart of Te-Fiti. And then it just became her and Maui, and like the chemistry between those two characters and the way that, I can't remember the actress's name, but her and The Rock played those two characters was really good. I liked it. I feel like with more characters I would have to see, but already just from the trailer, I'm like, who are these people? Like, why are they there? She's got a lot more characters here, but we'll see. Moana's got to stay marketable. Yeah. Oh my God, Polynesian me. I need to make a thumbnail for Mike. put his face on Maui. Oh my gosh, that's funny. I like Moana. I like the Moana movie, but we'll see about this one. Oops, why did I copy it to clipboard? I was supposed to press this button. There's a teaser. I didn't realize there was a teaser. I how the toys aren't saying shit because they don't have the actors to voice them yet. So all you hear is like their little mechanics. Oh my god. That is some terrible animation, dude. That looks bad. It looks so bad. Dang. Yes, that's some rough animation. Oh my god. Oh, I don't want it. I don't want a Toy Story 5. Hurry up, Shrek. Bring out your stuff. Oh, we already saw this. Okay, look. I have the unpopular opinion about Stitch, and I don't care. I don't care. He sounds terrible too. He doesn't sound good. I have the unpopular opinion. Look, I love Lilo and Stitch. I love that movie. All right. That movie is it has my heart. I love Lilo and Stitch. I think it's adorable. I love the story. I love the character of Stitch. Look, I have a little Stitch behind me. Where is he? He's right here. I have a little Stitch behind me. He's the Valentine's Day Stitch. Oh, he's down there. Yeah, he's wearing like little heart ears. Man, my stupid chair. Come on. Can you see him? It's right here. I have my little Valentine's Day Stitch. He's adorable. I love Stitch. They leave that movie alone. I don't like this. I don't like it. The original Stitch movie was good. Yes. He looks hideous in live action. There's this bond between like Lilo and Stitch that is so good. It's so good that I don't think it can be replicated in live action, right? It's something that can only be done in animation. Stitch looks like this. Like, look at his claws. It looks adorable in animation. It doesn't look adorable in live action. I don't think he looks cute at all. There's just some things that can't be translated, that shouldn't be translated into live action. I remember he has more arms than this, and he's got like antennas, and he's got like little spikes on his back too, because he's an alien. He can just like pull them inside of his body. And also like the aliens themselves, like he looks creepy. He looks weird. I think that I imagine the aliens are going to also look creepy and fucking weird too. I don't know. This I don't like this. I don't like it at all. You've never watched Lilo and Stitch? Oh my goodness. And you know what the story about like Lilo with her sister is adorable? I love that story too, but the bond between two sisters, it's very real, right? The way they're like acting with each other, they fight and they talk to each other like siblings would do. Nani talking to her and taking the role of like Lilo's parent because they don't have their parents anymore. And the way she treats Lilo, I don't think that it can be replicated, especially like the performance of Lilo. It better be a damn good performance because Lilo is a character that like I don't think you could pull off in live action. She's such a good character. She's so adorable. The alien with the one eyeball. Yeah, like he's going to be creepy looking. The alien with the one eyeball is going to be creepy looking. In animation, it's not scary. It looks cute, right? Because they make them look not scary. Right? But when you put that in live action, it's not going to look cute. It's going to look scary. Yeah, he has 2 more arms. I don't think he looks cute. I don't think he look at him. He looks. I don't think he looks cute at all. Nope. No, I don't think he looks cute. Sorry. It's an unpopular opinion. He doesn't look cute to me. I think he looks creepy. Can't translate it to live action. Looks creepy. Looks creepy as shit. I wish, you know what? I wish that he would have popped out and he would have just been like, looked down at the crowd because he's supposed to be talking to the crowd at D23. And he looked down at them and he said, hi. That would have been cute. But they made him pop out and cuss at the crowd because when he's during this part, he's cussing. Like, what are you doing? Who's making these decisions? I get it. I get that in the first movie, that's the first thing that he says in the movie, right? I understand that. When you hear I'm getting upset. God dang it. I hate that I get hiccups when I get upset. I hate when that happens. I understand in the movie, that's the first thing that Stitch says in the movie. These are his first lines in the movie. But within the movie, it makes sense, right? Within the movie, it makes sense because the head alien is saying, like, show us something inside of you that is good, right? Because they don't want to have to destroy him. He's an abomination. He's experiment 626. He's not supposed to be, he wasn't supposed to be created. He was created by a mad scientist, right? So they want to see if there's a reason that they don't, that if there's something in him that is good, then they won't destroy him. So he needs to show them that there's something in him that is good. And what he says is this. And the reaction around him is to like puke, throw up, disgust, and then take him away, to go to destroy him, to kill him. Within the context of the movie, it makes sense. But if you're introducing Stitch, don't make him say that. He should have just been adorable and cute, like people are saying that he is, and just said, hi. That would have been cuter. That would have been better instead of having him pop out of the screen and say cuss words. Oh my gosh. Take my anger seriously. Hiccup. I hate that happens. I hate that happens. When I get worked up and upset, I start to hiccup. Like I don't know why that happens to me. I don't know why that happens to me. It's already bad that like people don't take me seriously because I'm so short. They're just like, oh, look, she's angry. Isn't that cute? But add on top of that, the fact that I start hiccuping. Yeah. Nope. It's not good. Agatha all along. Let's watch this. Is this a different trailer than the ones they originally put out? I don't know because I can't I remember the original trailer. I don't know if this is a different one. Lewis says he's literally me. You're literally Stitch. Okay, 626. Yeah, you can't really be intimidating angry person when you're yeah, like nope. Okay, it's a new trailer. Okay, perfect.
Agatha.
Who's been messing up everything?
The Covenless Witch.
It's been Agatha all along.
No. What really happened to you?
Seekest thou the road to all that's foul and fair?
She took every little bit of power I had.
Gather sisters fire.
I'm assembling a coven. We gotta get back on top. I'm gonna walk the road. Join me.
Darkest hour, wake thy power.
What? Is this going to be a musical? Is this Is this gonna be a musical? Were they seriously like, oh my gosh, you guys, they loved the Agatha All Along song. We have to make the TV show a musical. Is that what they did? Is it a musical? Stop it right now. I wanted to review it already. I want to review it even more. Oh my god. Holy crap.
The Witch's Road will give you the thing you want most. If you make it to the end.
The road is a death wish. Heard you guys were having a party.
What's up? Hey. Dude, I love that actress. Where's she at? I love this actress. I love her whole vibe. I love this actress.
Hey.
What's up? Hey.
Shall we?
Is Aubrey Plaza gonna sing? Is Aubrey Plaza going to sing in this show? Please say yes. Oh my gosh. Please say yes. Lewis says that Stitch is literally him. Like Aubrey Plaza, like that's me. Like, let's go. I fucking love Aubrey Plaza.
It will test us and our knowledge of the.
Why is the Wicked Witch of the West here? What is this? What do we have here? Why is the Wicked Witch of the West? Who is playing the Wicked Witch of the West? What is going on? So many questions.
And our knowledge of the craft.
What are we doing? What are they doing? Why is she here? Is that supposed to be Glinda? Is that Snow White's evil stepmother? It looks like she has an apple in her hand. Are we doing, is this going to be, is this Once Upon a Time? It's feeling very Once Upon a Time. Because Once Upon a Time had all of these characters together. It's feeling very Once Upon a Time.
We don't even know what we're up against.
Ew, that looks scary. Oh, I wonder if they're gonna be singing right here. That is creepy as shit. That looks scary. I don't like that.
Our worst nightmares.
How do we pass this trial without any power?
You sing, right? You pass it with the power of song.
We survived, like witches have been doing for centuries.
What happens next?
We start singing. That's what happens next.
I just need these witches to get me to the end.
The bodies are really piling up.
Why do you let them believe those things about you?
Because the truth is too awful.
I want my prize!
Time to finish the road.
Last one there is a nice person.
Time to finish the road. The yellow brick road. The Wicked Witch is there. I'm just kidding. That was stupid. Why did I say that? I said that as if I really did something.
Last one there is a nice person.
Follow me, my friend, to glory at the end.
Oh my gosh. This show comes out what, 18? 6 days before my birthday? Happy birthday to me. I get a Disney Plus musical. Okay. Happy birthday, Stephanie. Let's go. This is what I'm doing for my birthday. I'm going to be watching and reviewing Agatha All Along. I can't believe this is a musical. I had no. Is it really a musical? Oh my gosh. It makes sense why they hired this guy then. What the fuck? Oh, damn. Wouldn't want to be a nice person. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah. Absolutely disgusting. It looks worse than Into the Woods. Oh my gosh. Into the Woods was awful. Into the Woods. I could not stand it. I did not like Into the Woods. They sing now. They sing now. The power of singing and oh god. Why on earth is the Wicked Witch here? And what are you planning on doing with my girl? Why is the Wicked Witch here? I have so many questions. I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna watch this. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'll watch it. I feel Wicked envy. Well, doesn't Wicked come out in like when? November or December? Right? Huh. Why is the Wicked Witch there? Maybe just because she's a witch. Maybe they brought her here and they were like, we need your help or we need to steal your powers or something like that. Ugh. A nice coven of witches. Are y'all gonna watch it? Are y'all gonna watch reviews on it? I need to know if Disparu is gonna watch this show. That's what I need to know. Is Disparu going to watch and review Agatha All Along? That's what I need to know. Is he going to put himself through a musical? He said, well, duh. I've been looking forward to this for months. I can't wait to watch Disparu's reviews of this show. Oh no. Disparu just likes putting himself through pain. It's a musical, of course he's gonna review it. I can't wait to watch this. I'm looking forward to it. You know what? I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be reviewing this dog shit. I'm gonna be reviewing this. I might actually like give it. I don't know. No, I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say I might actually give it a little bit of grace because I love musicals. So I'm like, oh, maybe I'll like it. No, I'm not. I'm not going to like it. It looks ridiculous, but I can't believe it's a musical. Oh my god, it was a nice little fun surprise. All right, Skeleton Crew. I don't know what this is about.
Tomorrow's test.
Hold on. Will this show get Jay to 100K? That's what I told him. I told Jay, I was like, you want to get to 100K? Review Agatha All Along. Review Agatha All Along. It'll get you there. That's what I told him. I'm not sure if it's a musical or just a musical trailer. I hope it's a musical. Please let it be a musical. Please let it be a musical. I hope it is.
Will set the course of your entire future.
Don't you ever want to do anything exciting? Like what?
What if we...
I'm sorry. Oh no.
Exciting? Like what? What if we could go anywhere we...
I can't. Okay, stop.
Want in the whole galaxy. A real adventure. No more pretend. I found something buried in the woods. What do you think it is? I think it's a lost Jedi temple.
Oh, they just found it? It happened. They just happened upon a lost Jedi temple? Okay.
Be careful where you step. We're lost. Really lost.
It is dangerous out there in space. Trust no one.
You're a Jedi.
Ooh, dun, dun, dun. Gotta get kids. Hold on, I need to look something up really quickly. Jude Law's gonna go on adventures with a bunch of kids. That's my takeaway about on this. What is it? So is this supposed to be like, I don't know. I'm not even gonna guess. But they have the kids, who are the main people. Are they going to remain kids? They're not gonna age them up. It's just gonna be Jude Law with these 4 kids or 5 kids, however many. Is this supposed to lead into the Young Jedi Adventures, which is the Disney, the animated show for kids? Is that what this is? I don't know. Is he gonna turn them into Jedi and have them tap into their force powers? Young Jedi Adventures. You know what? I hope this show does well. I hope this show goes well, because if it goes well, then Kathleen Kennedy will retire. Isn't that the thing? She's waiting for a banger. I hope this is her banger. That way she can retire. Go away. It's a one-off series. Okay. It's a one-off series. All right. Because they have that Star Wars, whatever, the Young Adventures of the Jedi. I don't think it's doing very well. All of their merch is on clearance. Whenever I go to the Star Wars section at stores, it's always on clearance. They have to get rid of it. Nobody's buying it. I wonder if this is going to lead into that or something, or if this is the beginning of live action version of that bullshit. That's just weird. I don't know. Let's get this one grown man with all of these kids. Let's have all of these kids admire him. No. All right, that's the last trailer that's on here. I really don't care about this. I'm not going to be watching it. Really don't care. All right, here's another trailer though. Let's get this. It's a teaser for season 2 of Squid Game. Oh. The real game begins. Now, is he going to take the part that the old man took last time? Because didn't he win? He won the whole thing. I honestly don't remember the ending of Squid Games. I'm pretty sure he won the whole thing, but did he get all the money or whatever? I think he won the whole thing. So is he going to be in the games like the old man was in the game, right? And then he tricks whoever wins, and he's like, "It was me." Or is he going to go into the games and dismantle the games? Is that it? Is he going to try and go in to dismantle the games and make sure that no one suffers ever again? He's going to put an end to the games now. I need to rewatch Squid Game. I don't know. Have I seen the recent trailer for Penguin? No, I haven't. Spoilers. I don't know. I'm just taking a guess. Mike Hill for $20. Wicked versus Moana 2. Who wins? Moana 2. Moana 2. That's not even Moana 2 is going to win. Between that and Wicked, Moana 2 is going to win. Wicked is I think that there's a very niche audience of people who are going to go and watch Wicked. Because it's a stage production, but not a lot of people know about it, right? It's a very popular Broadway show. So I think that all the people who like the Broadway show are going to see it. If you're a fan of the books, you'll probably go see it. But most people don't even know that it's a stage production that is based off of a book. Most people don't even know that. But yeah, it's a very small audience that will probably go and see Wicked. I don't know. It might. I'd be surprised if it made a lot of money. I would be very surprised if Wicked made a lot of money. But yeah, Moana 2. Moana 2 will win between those two movies. Lord bought it for $2. Power of One. Power of Two. The Power of Agatha. Dude, I hope it's a musical. Mark of Reality for $5. But what if the kids don't have force powers? Oh, wait, this is Disney Star Wars. The F Plus Fun Company. Yeah. It's Disney Star Wars. Maybe they'll. Yeah, Moana 2 will win. Wicked is bad and too long. Yeah, it's going to be in 2 parts. There's a part 1 and part 2. I think they're releasing, I think within a year of each other. So like part 1 comes out this year, part 2 next year. I honestly think that they're going to pull from the book. I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to pull from the book, which is going to make it bad. The book is incredibly progressive. They're going to pull some stuff from the book. I just know they are. Let's see. Let me get rid of this. Squid Game. Dude, did y'all see Tom Hanks? Oh my gosh. Tom Cruise at the closing Olympics when he did this? My dude looks whoops. I was supposed to do that. My dude looks puffy as hell. Look at his face. Why does he look like that? He looks puffy. He looks like he ate like a bowl of salt before he went to bed and he woke up and his eyes were puffy as shit. Or he didn't get a lot of sleep or something. He looks puffy. Why does he look so puffy? He really does look like he ate a bowl of salt. Because he's old, but no, he doesn't look old. Like Tom Cruise, he doesn't. I've seen Tom Cruise. Tom is like 156. He looks puffy. Why does he look puffy? Like he's old, okay, but he doesn't have like old eyes. He's got like puffy eyes. Why are they so puffy like that? Why are they puffy? He looks like he didn't get a lot of sleep. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Did you know that James Cameron is working on a new Terminator film? This interviewer asked him, I'm curious if you've seen any of he says like, I'm working on my own Terminator stuff right now. What's your own Terminator stuff that you're working on? I wasn't aware of that. It's totally classified. I don't want to have to send out a potentially dangerous robotic agent if you were to talk about it, even retroactively. He's working on another Terminator film. He's working on Terminator stuff. Do we want more Terminator movies after the last one? Do we want another Terminator film? What the heck? Of course he's, you know what? Of course he's working on another Terminator project. Of course he is. Because, you know, it's an IP. It's the only way you can put something. It's the only way you can put something to film right now is if it's an already existing IP. So of course he is working on something new. Something that nobody wants, but. All right. I haven't watched the new one with the. I'm getting hiccups. I don't want another Terminator movie. Oh my god. Stop hiccuping. I was about to go on a rant and then I like didn't go on the rant. All the thoughts in my head that I was thinking about the stupid Terminator movie. I was about to go on a rant and then my hiccups just completely stopped it. So I'm just not going to say anything. I don't want a Terminator movie, another Terminator movie. Hollywood is out of ideas. They only put out stuff that is attached to an already existing IP. I think the last Terminator movie already did the damage that it's going to do. And if there's going to be a new Terminator project, nobody is going to support it. I don't need another Terminator movie. Oh my gosh. There you go. I did that without hiccuping. All right. Stop. I am big mad. I am big mad. All right, let me share something that's actually kind of adorable. Deadpool and Wolverine's incredible opening sequence was born of love. I freaking love the opening to Deadpool. I think it's adorable. I think about it and I watch it every single day. Like it hasn't gotten old yet for me. The Bye 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 song has gotten old, but Deadpool dancing to the song hasn't gotten old yet. And the reason the Bye 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 song has gotten old for me is because practically every other clip that I see on TikTok or Instagram, it's with that song. So it's kind of it's taken a toll on me. But let me see. Ryan Reynolds and Sean Levy tell Empire in an exclusive spoiler-stuffed new interview with the creative duo for the freshly dropped Empire podcast, Deadpool and Wolverine spoiler special. It couldn't have been done any other way. So he's talking about the opening to Deadpool Wolverine. That was the more magical, organic opening sequences that I've ever been a part of, says Reynolds. And it came together in a way that felt like a once-in-a-lifetime moment. As Levy recalls, tackling the fans' greatest fear, the desecration of Logan's very definitive ending. Tackling that head on was always the plan. I remember an early breakthrough where Ryan and I were in an office that we were sharing in New York, and we had this idea. What if we open at the site of the thing that people are most worried about? What if we literally open on one of the greatest final shots in the history of cinema? And I remember Ryan saying, but what if he's not just at the grave? What if he maybe uses Logan in ways that are shocking and unexpected? And that unlocked a subversive glee that we just wrote all the way through. That's kind of funny because that was a lot of fans' worry, like, about Logan and honoring Logan's legacy. And Logan was such a great movie. It ends perfect. It's a perfect send-off to Wolverine. How are they going to bring this character back? What about, the Logan movie? What are they going to do? So people were very worried about that. And the fact that they started the movie off, intentionally with Logan's grave, and then like it's Deadpool, so let me just dig up his body and use him in a very unorthodox way. That's actually pretty good. And then, add on top of that with like NSYNC and Deadpool dancing. I thought that was very good. It was cute. Born of love. Because Ryan goes on to say, hold on, wait. He goes on to say, like, where is it at? I'm a fan. I mean, I'm a genuine fanboy. I love the MCU. I love the X-Men universe, and Fox has a running presence throughout this movie, in part because Sean, myself, and Hugh Jackman, our whole careers were made over at 20th Century Fox. Everything we did that feels lasting or important in our careers happened there. That's why there's a gentle, loving tip of the hat to that universe, that world, and everything in there. And you can definitely feel it. It's definitely felt throughout the entire Deadpool and Wolverine movie. That they're trying to take as good of care as they can, with those stories, because they owe a lot to Fox and everything, while also taking the piss out of it too as well. So that's actually kind of cute. I thought we would just go over that really quickly. I liked it. I liked it a lot. All right. I guess I'm here. We're at the end. So we're at the end of the stream. Let me just put on my lipstick really quickly. Yeah, the opening to Deadpool and Wolverine, I freaking loved it. I laughed so hard. I laughed so hard. And a lot of the audience members did too. Like, they really liked it. And yes, that montage at the end credits of the film, that was great. That was excellent. I think Ryan Reynolds has also talked about, like, there are other cameos that he wanted to make happen. in the Deadpool and Wolverine movie, but they just like they couldn't happen. The schedules couldn't line up. One of them was Nicolas Cage's character. Was it Ghost Rider or something like that? I can't remember. And then he also wanted to have people from the Fantastic Four movie, Fant Four Stick, that one. He also wanted to have them in the film, but like the schedules couldn't match up. They couldn't get it to work. So that would have been interesting seeing them. So what could work worked in the film. So he tried to make a lot of things work. He really wanted it to like be a pay homage to the 20th century Marvel films, which is good. It's good. His heart was in the right place, I think. Even though I have problems with some of the things in Deadpool and Wolverine, but I overall found it enjoyable. It was fine. It was enjoyable. I liked it. And bringing those characters back, I think it started a lot of conversation, especially like within the fans and Marvel, especially with Blade, right? Because a lot of people want Wesley Snipes back as Blade. And there are some people that want to see Gambit be a part of the MCU. So I think that like it sparked a lot of conversation, which is good. So yeah, I'm finished. I'm done. This is it. Yay. I have finished put my makeup on. It took 2 hours. Okay. I was only going to stream for like an hour and a half today. So 2 hours. Let's go. Normally this takes only like 5 to 10 minutes, but I stretch it out for makeup and media. And that is all the topics that I have to talk about today. So yeah, let me see. Let me double check. Nope, it's not here. It's not set up yet. So let me find. Here we go. If you aren't yet subscribed to Midnight Edge, I'm going to put it in the chat right now. Go and subscribe. We have Toxic Femininity tonight. I think it starts in like a couple of hours. I don't know. I never know what time these streams start. I need to write them down. I think it starts in like 2 or 3 hours. So I will be there tonight for Toxic Femininity. There's no gaming stream for Geeks and Gamers tonight because Jeremy is doing his stream, which is already set up. And he goes live in like 45 minutes. So you can check that out. Hold on. Jeremy. There we go. His stream is already set up. So if you guys are going to want to watch them or him, there's that one. So you can go and set your notifications for that stream. And then Film Threat is streaming right now. I freaking love Film Threat and Chris Goar. Let me find his channel. Hold on. Where are they? There they are. Copy. They have a whole panel. Let's go. Oh, is that Angry Badger? Angry Badger's on there. So Film Threat is streaming right now. So whoops, I spelled film with 2 L's. There you go. Film Threat. So if you're interested, you're looking for something to watch right now, Film Threat is currently streaming. Jeremy starts streaming in about 45 minutes. And then Midnight's Edge later on this evening. Hold on. So if you're not subscribed yet to Midnight's Edge, make sure you go and subscribe because Toxic Femininity is going to be on there tonight and I'll be on that panel. So yeah, let's go. All right. I will see you guys later. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for all the super chats, all the love. And I'll see you tomorrow on this channel for TikTok Talks. Bye, everybody.